Well, if you were one of the many visitors in downtown Grand Rapids last night or plan to go to a summer concert at the new Acrisure Amphitheater, you already know that parking is one of the biggest concerns for drivers. But the downtown market's got a simple solution. So here to tell us all about the new Park It at the Market program and shuttle service that's coming is Glenn Del Vecchio. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me on this morning.
So let's just get started pretty easy. Tell me about Park It at the Market and how it's going to help those concert goers.
So we were realizing that there was a lot of stress over the parking situation for the amphitheater. So we have 480 parking spaces between the McConnell lot directly across the street and our lot. And everybody in the market was starting to walk it and feel how long it was. And it's only about 1,100 steps.
Okay.
And it takes about 10 to 12 minutes. So we were like, wow, we should really let people know that we have this amenity of 480 parking spaces. And then everybody knows that there's 21 food vendors that have grab-and-go full-service restaurants, bars. And so what a wonderful place to start your evening. And that's why we rolled out the Park It at the Market.
And you kind of just started on it, but what are some of the things people can experience before they go to a show if they're going to be parking it at the market?
Well, one of the nice things about the parking at the market is they're all surface lots. So you're not in a parking garage. So having that surface lot feel is a little bit nicer for an outdoor event, right? And then when you come in, we have full service restaurants where you can dine in and then go to your show, or we have wonderful outdoor seating spaces where you can grab food from inside and come and eat outside. So last night, one of the things I was seeing was a lot of groups grabbing food from inside, grabbing the tables outside, hanging at the market, and then walking the 10 minutes to the show.
Well, it sounds even more than just a convenience, kind of an experience too, so that's fun.
Well, that's one of the things that we like about the downtown market. Like, you know, if you go with a group of friends, everybody can have a different food, all come together at the same table, and it's like you went to 11 different restaurants, right? So the experience of going to the market, dining market style, that's one of the things that we think is really makes the market separate from other restaurants.
Okay, so not just parking it, tell me about the shuttle service that's going to come.
Well, that's a new thing that hasn't been added yet. It's going to start on May 27th, right? So it's not the first shows, but pretty much from May 27th till the end of the season, all the shows should have a shuttle that's going to pick up right at the downtown market and kind of go point to point right to the amphitheater. Now, it's still a very simple walk. But for those people who need a little bit of assistance getting a shuttle, the shuttle will start May 27th. It'll run for about 6 hours, so it covers pre-show and after the show. And you'll be able to get it right at the corner of the market. So it should be very convenient.
Amazing. Again, the shuttle has not started yet, but let's talk about yesterday. How did things go, and what can we expect kind of in the future going forward?
Well, I think that what happened yesterday was what was well thought out. People had a plan when they came down. They came down, some came down early, but when they did come down, they knew where they were going. They had reserved their spaces. They had a plan. And I walked it several times to make sure that I was understanding the traffic flows, and it was all very smooth. And then what I heard from the people at the venue was it emptied out in 10 minutes. So, I mean, it didn't even take you long to get out of the parking lot.
Amazing. It sounds like a lot of fun and also very convenient. We know that people have been very concerned about this. So thank you so much for joining us to tell us all about it. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
And